Hello and welcome to another day of calls, follow-up calls to try to get us your first deal, your first real estate deal. And we're going to be following up with people we got from our Facebook ads and also a little bit of our cold calls that we've been making. So we're just gonna get right into it. So thank you for watching. If you can hit the like and subscribe and share it, post a comment, I would appreciate. It helps other people, but it can also help you. Give me specific examples below of things that you are struggling with or whatnot that you want me to show you how to get you closer to your first real estate deal, your first cash flowing deal. The idea here is to create passive income, to create cash flow, to create financial freedom. But it starts with the first deal. So let's go ahead and get into it now. Okay, so as always, let's start with this lead that came in. And we'll read it quickly because I noticed that she wanted me to call her at noon. So let me just take the address real quick. I'm going to post that real quick to we'll find it on Zillow. And I'm a little bit behind here, so I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. So I'm going to check it out on Zillow real quick. And then I'm going to post it on, try to find it on Privy over here. Sign in. Okay. So on Zillow, it says 607,000. So let's see. And with a rent of estimate of 2,500 almost. So that is not good compared to the price. And then an estimated refi payment of 3,394. So this is already not a good deal. So I am going to go ahead and put it here. So let's see. So right now, it's not looking too good if our payments, our mortgage payments, have to be below the rent's estimate here, and we are already in trouble here. And that's the idea, is just go through these deals and figure out if we can cash flow. So mortgage payment, all expenses have to be below what the rent that we are trying to get. So go to Zillow, and it's got to be probably 80% or below from Zillow. I would say 70% and below from the Zillow's estimate. But we have to verify that. We have to see, maybe there's a way that maybe that Zillow estimate is wrong. So we're going to go ahead and figure that out now. In more bad news, the house here on Privy shows me that it's around 584,000. So this is not good at all, because Zillow is saying a lot more than this, and that's what the sellers are looking at, and talking them out of that is going to be really hard. So okay, so let me go ahead and call them. Okay. So I just sent a text message now, and then now I'm going to place the call. That text message, as always, it says, hello, this is Ben, because on the Facebook advertisement, they get the message saying that I'm going to call them. So do that now. Looks like she's not going to answer. Her name is Cora. Daughter did some updates on the house. Property has a 3-2. One bedroom is in the basement. Sell. They live in Hawaii. Okay, yeah. There's a possibility that they can sell the property if they receive a good offer. Oh, no, they just won't. Let's date for calls at noon. She doesn't have any asking price yet because they don't have any idea about the market range in California. Okay. Okay, no answer. So as always, texted her and called her a couple of times and no answer. I will try her again later. She may be thinking Hawaii time because that is where she lives. Maybe I will try that time. And then tag my partner here. Okay. So attempted the call. Nothing yet. Okay, so let's do the next Facebook lead that came in. Let's see if we have any better luck here. Okay. And again, I just want to say, I know that this is kind of tedious and stuff, and I could, do one of those fast videos and stuff, but and make it more fun. But I want to see that. I want to show you exactly how things go. It's a boring job, like calling and not getting an answer and sending text messages and chasing people. It's pretty much a sales job. It's an acquisitions job. That's what I do. I do acquisitions and I do it all day, every single day. But listen, it is boring, but I'm sending about 2 to 3 contracts a day. So it works. So set up our ads on Facebook, have a few on YouTube now, which is different than Google ads, as far as like efficiency and effectiveness and cost. So we have that on YouTube, and then we also have people helping us to do cold calls, which I do everything too. You know, I like real estate, so I don't mind doing it. We have other people on our team doing it. We manage everybody from Trello, etc. So everybody has their tasks, and we just go to work. Everybody that's working with me, I never would say somebody works for me. I'm not like one of these gurus and everything. You know, I have been doing real estate for a long time, and since 1998, and I would never, ever, ever want to get on YouTube and tell people, show my car, or, you know, stuff like that. I mean, it's you know, I don't know. I don't know why people do it. I just would never do that. I'm just a lowly, you know, real estate investor who doesn't like to show anything, any material possessions. I just like to show the work. This is the work. These are the contracts. These are the closings. These are the things that we are doing, and it works. You're not coming here to see my car. You're coming here to see how you can get your first deal. So I'm never going to show you my airplanes or my, you know, skyscrapers that I own or anything like that, which I don't. But, you know, I'll never show you, you know, stuff like that. You'll just see me doing deals. I'll invite you to do deals with me. Let's get some closings done. And let's get to work, man. I mean, it's this is the down and dirty. Let all the other gurus, I'm not a guru. I'm just, like I said, I'm just a lowly real estate investor / virtual assistant who wants to help you get your first deal. So, you know, you'll come in, you do deals with me or from my training. And I want to show you the raw, unfiltered, unedited version of how this business rolls, because I want you to see that, like, listen, I guarantee you're smarter than I am. Guaranteed. Like, there's no question about it. I'm like, not, I failed in school. You know, the only place where I did really well was in the military. And the reason I did well in the military is because I was really good at taking orders. That's it. And people loved having me on their squadrons. Like the top brass loved having me in their squadrons because I was given an order and I followed it, and that's it. And you will see that on my evals, you know, where it says, you know, Ben, if I had, you know, 10 guys like him that just does what he's told in the way that he's told, you know, we could run the entire squadron, you know, because there's different divisions, but in a Navy squadron. So anywho, so I am not smart. I barely made it into the Navy. I barely even qualified based on the ASVAB for a mechanic in the Navy. I'm not smart. I graduated with like C's college and what do you call it, high school and stuff. I barely made it. I was gonna get a GED because I'm just like not smart at all. So hands down, like, you are smarter than I am. I guarantee you that. And yet I am sending 2 contracts a day, 10, I mean, and I work 6 days a week. So anywhere from 12 to 10 to 15 contracts I'm sending every week. And out of that, you know, like 20% of them get accepted, 20 to 30% get accepted. And then we close about 50% of that, 30 to 50% of that. So we are doing deals all the time, and it's no question. So I am telling you, like, believe me, if I can do it, you will do it, because it's so simple. And all I was good at is I sat down and I said, okay, what are the activities that I need to do this business, to get deals? And that is why I started this YouTube channel, because I'm just going to go like literally, like it's kind of like when you work out, drink water. Simple, right? Drink water. Water, muscles, right? Because we are like what a high percentage, what is it, like 80 to 90% of our makeup is water. Drink water. Simple. I'm not gonna say, hey, you know, this shake over here or this smoothie over there, or you know, this Red Bull over here or this drink over there. Drink water. And this is true in business too. You drink water, your mind is clear, you can think on your feet, you're sharp. Drink water. Simple stuff. And then I'll show you how I stack this on top of this and on top of that. And then we're closing deals. Move on to another deal. The key of this is to do the basics daily. Don't stop. Don't stop doing those basics. You get a deal under contract, right? You might slow down the basics. So that tells you that you have to hire somebody else to keep the basics going when you're busy dispositioning, or hire a dispo manager, something like that, right? So, but somebody has to be doing what I'm showing you daily, without stopping. So you can hire us, or you can hire another acquisitions manager or whatnot, so that this process is being done 6 days a week, minimum 6 days a week, for at least 5 to 10 hours a day. You do that every single day. You know, take a break. You know, it's good to take breaks, but work 6 days a week. You know, 5 to 10 hours a day, so 60 hours a day. And you just do what I'm showing you here. Take the property, look at the comps, look at the rent, look at the estimated financing, how much you'll pay for that mortgage. Look at and by the way, Zillow shows you that number, estimated refi. They're calculating the mortgage payment, the taxes, the insurance, etc. So I just look at that number, and I pretty much know I have to verify everything. Okay, before closing, I have to verify everything before sending the contract. So just go on and just do that every single day. What I'm showing you in these videos, do that every single day. You do that every single day, you will close contracts. There's no question about that. I guarantee you that if you put in the time, it will pay off. That is, I guarantee you that. Put in the time, put in the effort. Drink your water. You know what I mean? Drink water. Be consistent. Don't, you know, if you're committed to this, don't stop. Don't go out on Fridays. You know, don't, you know, drink. Be consistent for 100 days, and you know, you could do that later. You know, you can do that later. You can go have a good time later. But before you, if you're really serious about getting your deals done, your first deal done, you gotta put in the time. And that's what we're doing now. So, you know, I'm sorry for the long tangent there, but I just want to encourage you. That's what it takes to get your first deal done. So let's get this done. So again, we got this lead from our Facebook advertisement. And got an address. We get somebody to follow up, the first follow up to collect more details. Then I jump in because I do most of the acquisitions. And so I take this address, first step, take the address. I'm going to go over to, once again, this is what we do every time. We go over to Zillow. Okay. Once we're on Zillow, find the address. or paste the address on there, find the property, and let's take a look at this estimate. The first thing that we're going to take a look at, this estimate is $451,000. The rent estimate is $2,100, is already bad. And the refi payment is $2,500, already over. We can't cash flow it at those numbers. It's just not a cash flow. So again, I'm not saying it's not a deal. I am just saying the numbers have to somehow make sense once we go in and talk to them. Don't walk away either. You see these numbers, don't walk away. You have to verify them. Somebody submitted this, so we have to go through the motions. Don't skip any steps. You know, don't get the itch of skipping things. Go through the motions. The Kiyosaki talks about Robert Kiyosaki. If you haven't read his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, highly recommended. And his cash flow game, you got to play that game. You know, you want to take a break, play that game. Fantastic knowledge, financial education. But he was talking about how, on average, back when he put out these interviews, on average, you should look at 100 properties before buying a good investment. 100 properties before buying a good one. So that's just the numbers. You know, so if you want 10, you know, I don't know how many properties it will take for you to retire, but let's just assume four is a very powerful. That's when the magic really starts to happen. If you have 4 rental properties, and you take 4, so that means that you have to take a look at anywhere between 400 properties and 500 properties, because you take a look at a minimum of 100 properties to buy one. So those are your, you know, it's a numbers game. So those are your numbers. And so that's all we're doing. We're looking at properties. We're looking at properties. I have to look at 100 properties before I buy one. 100 properties, send contracts, negotiate, renegotiate, sign contract, put an addendum, renegotiate, figure out, is it cash, is it terms? That's what we're doing here. So looking at these numbers does not deter me, okay? So I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna put it on my CRM. So I copy the rent, this estimate, and I also copy the estimated refi payment. Okay, so I put it on my CRM. I verify that this is an off-market deal. Now, I'm gonna go and paste it on, look it up on Privy, which we have access to the MLS through Privy. And let's see what it says on here. Again, we're not just looking for wholesale deals. We're looking for deals that make sense, where we're deal engineers. Okay, so we have to figure out what makes sense for a specific deal. Okay, if we're only looking for wholesale deals, I would say your numbers of 100 to 1 turn into 1,000 to 1 in this current market. Okay, so it's a lot more. So let's see here. So it says on here that our range is between 432 and 528. So I'm going to copy this and put on my CRM. Now I'm going to read the notes. It says overall condition of the property. It's a rental property, currently rented and owned for 10 years. So I need to know how much it's rented for. The property is in good condition. They updated the property when they bought it 10 years ago. Well, so it needs a rehab, probably an update. It's a 3.2. Not in a rush, but depends on the offer. Anything is for sale for the right offer. Okay. It's a rental property, but they will consider selling it if they give them a good offer. Okay. Hear that all the time. They want to get the best offer. Yeah, I got it. Best day to call anytime today. Okay, so this is not going to be a fun call, but we're still going to make the call. We're still going to go through the motions. We're not going to skip any steps just because I don't see this as a deal. This is not a deal based on anything I've seen. It's not a deal. We're still going through the motions. That's what's important. Don't skip that. Don't skip it because you think it's not a good deal. What I think and what is a fact are two different things. So let's go find the facts, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna go to my VoIP number here, and I'm going to send a text. Okay, and this is going to be, this is Ben. Now, place the call. Their names again. Let's see. David and Deborah. Here we go. Let's see. This little thing is not scary at all. Get on it.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
So they didn't answer, and just have to try again later. Tried calling, sent text, no answer. We'll try later. Today is Saturday, so you know it's a hit or miss. Okay, so let's so that was a very unsuccessful time so far, but we're gonna keep moving forward. Today is the weekend. Today is Saturday. I work Monday through Sunday, and in between I spend time with my kids, go to the beach or whatever. But as far as taking a whole day off, I don't do that. I've gotten into the habit of not doing that, simply because when they call me, I gotta be available. I can't remember the last time I took a whole day off. I can't remember. So, but it's worth it. I want to keep doing that, and hopefully this will help you out. Kind of get into like, see the things that you have to do. Who do you have to be to do deals, to close your first deal, etc. So let's do another call here. Okay, on to the next lead here that we got from Facebook ads. And this one here, I'm going to, again, get the address and go ahead and take a look at it on Zillow, and let's see what it says. This is off market, so verify that it's off market. If it was on market, I would look at the days on Zillow and use that as leverage. So right now here, I'm looking at the condition, looking at the picture. There's only one picture, which tells me that It hasn't been listed here for a while. Then I'm looking at the Zestimate. The Zestimate says 335,700, and the rent Zestimate is 2,000, so 1,999. So that's 2,000, and then the estimated refi payment is 1,938. So that's good. Now this is below, right? So it's cash flowing at the 19. So we just got to make sure that the 1,938 estimated refi can be lower. Hopefully we can find it lower. And what we also want is the Zestimate to be higher. So that's how we can increase those numbers there. So let's look at this now on the MLS, our tool, Privy. Let's go to Privy now and see what it says. All right. So we're going to paste it here really fast. Okay, and like I said, you are always looking at those two things. We're looking at cash flow, potential cash flow, and then we're looking at potential wholesale price. So those two, we need to always do it. It's not just the 70% minus repairs, minus wholesale fee. That's not the only metric that we look at. Okay. So we need cash flow and we need, a good price. And sometimes you get properties that are a good wholesale deal, and they're also a good cash flow property, cash flowing property. Those are like the grand slams. Those are fantastic. And you will come across them, promise you. So the range here is 301 to 368. So I want to take this and put it on the, and the confidence is 5. Put it on my CRM, just so I have that note there. And then again, taking all those figures from Zillow, the Zestimate, the rent Zestimate, and the estimated refi payment. We got to take that and put it in our CRM as well. So let's get it from there and put it right here. Okay, it's in there. So now, again, Zillow says 335 as the cash value of it, 301. So hopefully we can get it for below that. So below 300 is our target here. He's selling it. He's got several properties. So this guy's like an investor. Okay, that's okay. Investors can also be motivated sellers. So let's go right here. Go, and we are going to send a text. And now we are going to call. Okay. So here we are. Okay, what's his name again? Don Koo.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Is Don available?
Who is this?
This is Ben. Spoke a couple days ago, and he asked me to give him a call back.
Call back?
Yes. He said to go ahead and he said he had several properties that he might be interested in selling. So he said for me to do a little due diligence and call him back.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Okay.
有个男的说你叫他打电话过来，或者他也说你有几个房子要卖，你叫他这干嘛？他说你叫他打电话过来。
Hello?
Hello, Don. How are you? This is Ben. This is Ben. You had asked me to call you back about your properties. Specifically, I had called you initially about Warrior Lane, and you know, you said that you might be interested in selling, and that you also have other properties.
How much do you want to offer?
Well, I did take a look at it, and it looks like you are in the high 90s. I might be able to go. I mean, I'm sorry, high 200.
90?
No, 200, 290.
Too low. Thank you.
Too low? How much were you thinking?
375. Remodel everything.
It's remodeled. I was not aware. Okay. So did you change? Does it have a new roof and new AC, that type of stuff?
New bathroom, entire house. You know, the new tire.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Bathroom.
And so are you buying these and flipping them, or are you renting them?
No. We just own it.
You just.
Good price you're going to sell.
Oh, gotcha.
No, we still keep it here.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Okay. And a new one, if you close on this one?
Not now.
Not now.
It's good timing to sell.
Now it's a good time to sell. You're gonna wait.
Good timing to sell. It's not a good time to buy.
You're a shark. You're a shark. You know when is a good time to buy. Well, that's great.
All right.
That's great. So okay, 375. Okay, do you have a mortgage on this property, or do you own it outright?
No.
So you own it outright, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. Are you at all flexible on the 375?
Up or even.
Because I'll be honest with you, I saw the most expensive property there selling for 365. Are you at all flexible if I pay all the closing costs?
Okay, are they have the new roof? Do they have the new remodel inside?
That's correct. That's correct.
375.
375. So you're firm at 375.
Right.
Okay, let me go ahead. Listen, Don, let me go ahead and run the numbers again and stuff, knowing that you're firm at 375. And let me go ahead and give you a call back next week and see how I can make 375 work. Would that be okay?
Yeah, you can call me back. Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Don, I appreciate you taking the call, and thank your wife for me as well. And I'll be speaking with you next week, okay?
Right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. He's a new buddy, new friend. 375. He says he remodeled everything. Comma, put a new roof, new AC, etc. Period. I said that the most expensive property was at 365. And if you would take any less, and he said he wouldn't. And he's firm at 375. Okay. Period. I said I would take a look at a few things and see if I can make the 375K work. Period. So this is the beginning of a relationship. I know he's buying houses. Let me put that on the notes as well. He knows that this is a good time to sell and not to buy. So he's waiting for the right time to buy something cheap. Period. Which is good. He's not an flipper. I asked him that and he isn't. And he says that he's owned this for a while. So let me see what the last closing date was here. I'm on Zillow here. Let's see the history real quick. Okay, sold in 2012. Yeah, he's right. He's owned it for a while. So too expensive. We're gonna give it a shot. See if we can get a seller financing. He owns it outright, and he may be able to give us seller financing. This leaves us with our terms offer or sending this over to our agent to list, then make a little money on that. Let's see, we just got a new lead off of Facebook. Okay, as we are talking, we got a new lead off of Facebook. So let me go check that out. Let me reschedule that. It's on there now. Perfect timing. This is not orchestrated. I just got a lead. I'll show you here just now. Oh man, you can't see it because of my background. But anyway, it says just now I got the lead. So anyway, let me go ahead and move on to the leads from Facebook here. Oh man, gotta get a text message here to log into the Facebook ads to see what's going on. 27, no, 1894. Okay. These double verification thing or two-step verification is super annoying to me. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go fast with these Facebook leads. Come on, puppy. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it again. For some reason this is not. $37. 0546. Okay. Okay, there we go. We are in. Okay, come on. Let's go. So I see here leads. I'm doing this live with you guys because this is really how fast things move on this Facebook ads stuff. Okay. So when it comes to Facebook, they submit the addresses, they submit their information, they submit their phone number, their name, they submit just their details, their data, and a lot of times it's wrong. most of the time it's wrong. So we've got to figure out, you know, read in between the lines and see what's going on with certain things here. So let's see. So on Facebook, you can do automations and stuff, you know, to ask certain questions. So you just said, just looking at options, retiring. Okay. Looking at options. Okay. So let me take a look at the address. Yeah, okay. It says it's in Oregon. Yeah, he submitted an address that's in Oregon. Let me look at. So he's probably in Florida, but has a house in Oregon. So what I do, just kind of confirm, I go to like the little address that he gave us. Then I'm gonna go to our to batch leads just to confirm his name. So I'm logging into batch now. I'm gonna go over here and log in. Okay, come on, let me post this. I think we go right here. Okay, paste. Wasn't able to copy this. Okay. Go back here. Paste it. Okay, I think his name is Richard. Yeah, Richard. That is the same guy. Let me see about the mailing addresses in Oregon. Okay. So, you know, not really interesting things in Oregon, but for the sake of, you know, we spent money on those ads and stuff, so I have to follow through. Remember, follow through with every lead. I don't want to do it, but I have to. Why? Because that's who we are. We look at deals. That's who we are. And we pursue deals. And let's see, you never know. You never know who you're going to speak to. You never know who this person is. You just got to figure out, you know, just get in there, do the work. Okay, so let me call him real quick. That's really all the information I got. Yeah, I don't see anything else. And his phone number appears to be from Oregon. So copy this. What I'm just gonna call him here. This is Ben. Okay, so now let's get on the phone. You need to make these calls like all the time. I'm telling you, you do that, you're in good shape. You don't need a mentorship group. Just call them. It's good. I'm not saying it's not good, but A lot of these guys, that's all they do. They just sell courses and stuff. But I want you to get a deal.
And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Richard. This is Ben. You just submitted a property on our Facebook page. I sent you a text both from the business line and from my direct line. So I'm calling you now from my direct line, so you can reply to either one at any time, whether you want to call or text or whatnot. I did take a look at your property. Let's chat about it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. You can call anytime, weekdays or weekends or the holidays. That's my direct line. So just reach out whenever you have a chance. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye now. Okay. Well, that is the call. So most of today's calls have been going to voicemails. People are out, with the family and stuff like that. But a lot of people do answer. The people that do answer on Saturdays, they're typically quality people and they have a lot of time to chat. So that's why it's worth calling on Saturdays as well. So I hope this helps you. I hope you can see the logic. A lot of these calls that I made today, they're going to end up calling back and texting back. So don't think that today was not productive because we didn't speak to anybody. That's just how it goes. Just keep at it every day. Keep at it. One brick on top of another, on top of another. Before you know it, you got a big old wall. Okay. Like, subscribe, share it, and post your questions below. I want to help you. I want to see what you guys are thinking. Okay. If you don't like my something I'm doing, let me know. Okay. Thank you. And let's go get your first deal. Okay. Hopefully it helped. Thanks. Bye-bye.